Ooh, super bright, huh? 7 days. Let's get to it. All right, so now that we got all that bunch of good stuff out of the way, ooh, got a nice little book here. Let's go ahead and make sure that when we find loot, it's suited to what we're gonna want to do. I like going with the strength tree just because it's always felt like meta to me. So, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and make sure we get up to number 3 there on the strength. Then for Skull Crusher, 1, 2. So we're bashing heads in pretty good early. All right, so we got our Skull Crusher going. We're going to be smacking him pretty hard in the face with a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer costs quite a bit of stamina, but it does the kind of damage we can stand behind. That gentleman took a bit extra, but it's okay. We're just going to grab some goods and get out of here. All right, let's see what we got so far. We're gonna read that. We got a cooking pot, which is excellent. I think that they finally tweaked the numbers for the cooking pot because they used to be, well, not used to be, but since they did the 1.0, I swear it felt like they just made a bunch of unnecessary changes for difficulty's sake, you know, quote unquote difficulty. And it was just complete, oh, baby, hold on. Did we just get yay? That's what we're talking about. Much more hunting knives going around nowadays, which I appreciate. I do like a good knife build, you know? All right, we went ahead and take care of that guy. Everything's looking pretty smooth. Oh, okay, hold on. We got a little action hidden over here. Gonna toss that right on the floor because we don't need it. Okay, we might want to go ahead and spread this action out just a little bit. I'll lure him around. All right, so now looking at the loot that we got so far, it is not exactly good loot. You know, it's early game, so I do not expect us to have the best of loot, but we got the cook pot, and that is more than enough for what I'm interested in. So yay, let's move forward. We got the cook pot. All right, here we are at the trader. I went ahead and laid down the spread over here. So we got our regular resources. Got our weapons and that, tools and ammunition, all that good stuff. We got our food and medicine related goods, cook pot, and sellables. Since we're going inside, I'll keep the sellables on me.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. I don't like. What are you standing there for? Don't you have work?
So the first job's always going to be that berry supplies. It's fine. We're just going to go ahead and do that. What direction? There it is. We're going to go ahead and check these benches real quick before we do anything else. Looks like some nice sellable material there. That looks good. All right. Oh, did I get? Yep, I did. Okay. I like to shut the doors behind me. Just good practice. My. Is this a stump? Let's go ahead and grab it. All right, no luck on that one. All right, here we are, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. The very first one's gonna be kind of quick. We'll just go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty here. All right, so I dug a hole in the middle and I have a little bit of a slope coming out of that hole. And right in the middle down in here, you'll see the package is right there, barely peeking at the side. So what we're gonna do before we go any further is go ahead and repair our stone tools, grab our sledgy, Reach for the package. Not very good, as usual. And head back. There are some Zeds here, but truthfully, we don't need to take care of them right now.
You shut the. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you.
This guy,
now that you did it.
This guy has some interesting conversation. Shotgun has never been good. You know, the beginning shotgun. So until you get a few points in it, it's just kind of garbo. Best to go with something just a little bit reliable. Clear zombies.
Well, don't just stand there.
Simple.
Up your ass. Go do the god job.
And crack it open. Right up the street there. And before we head up that way, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and drop off. So I'll go ahead and do an inventory drop and I'll meet you at the job. Alright, most of the loot in the game is not really worth it, but the mailboxes, I definitely will stop and get a mailbox. Everything else, though, I'll just put it behind me. Alright, here we are at the job. I know some people like to go ahead and loot once and then come back and then loot again, but truth be told, because they nerfed the loot, it's really not worth it. What we want to do is make sure that there's no dogs, which we should have created some wood blocks or something to protect ourselves in that case. Let's just do... We just want to go ahead and have a few of them just in case things get heavy. And now let's go ahead and take care of this Zed. Actually, we may... Oh, this is clear, so we have to take them out. Here we go. Alright, just remember that every single blow costs stamina, and stamina costs food and water. Early game, that's a major cost. There we go. And we're not done yet. You can see on the top right, it still says that we got to clear the area. I do want this plastic. This is worth it. In fact, this feels like it's more worth it than the loot. Go ahead and put that bandolier on. That'll be fine. Oh, okay. He's right outside. That'll work. Create some plastic, baby. And we can, I think this will scrap down into, oh, metal. Never mind. We can sell it in that case. All right, talk to the trader. Now what we're gonna do, ooh, so they actually made those worth it now. Okay, get the heck up out of here and go talk to that trader.
Yes, you need to buy. You think you're pretty
Okay.
smart now, don't you?
Ammo looks like the best bet here. Everything else I'll probably be able to find with no problem. Let's grab a new job. Fairy supplies? No. A fetch will be fast.
Let's get one thing
Let's go.
straight.
I'll meet you
You're
at the
not working
job.
with me. You're working for
All
me.
right, we're at a cafe for this job. Now, for a cafe, let me tell you. Yeah, this is easy food right here. So I'm just gonna grab that and then we can hop right outside here and start the job. Look at that. She made a nice little entrance right there. And that guy's running. We'll take care of him. Okay, so we took care of that. Minor damage. See if we got some more food out of the deal. Go ahead and grab this. And because it's kitchen, there's gonna be food. All right, let's get up to the top. We're gonna go ahead and eat that, read both of these. Drop lots of stuff from there that we don't need up there. Got this main loot real quick. All right, we don't want to have to actually kill all these guys. We just kind of want them out of the way. There we go. All right, so we got the main loot. We're all good. We can Look for a nice spot down. Grab the rubber, and I'll meet you back at the trader. There he goes.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now.
We're gonna go ahead and get that. The magazines might actually be worth it here. Grab a new job, something fast, but looks like a lot of berry supplies. They don't even yield as much food as they used to, but I mean, it's decent, so we'll take it. And we need to sell, so
make your way out.
There we go. And while we're at it,
Money talks, bullshit walks. No refunds, deal's done. Now,
okay, I just wanted to make sure that was in there. All right, so what I'm gonna do, this is 1740. We already got a job, berry supplies. Shouldn't be too tough, but I want to play it safe. I'm gonna go ahead and dig a hole, hop down in the mine, and yeah, do that business for a little while. I'll meet you guys when we get back. Just before we go, totally forgot. We got the cook pot here. We may want to do something about this. So what we need to do, oh yikes, hold on now. 50 seconds per water. We do have a couple points here. Let's just put one in here just to drop that. Now let's see where it is. 30 seconds per water. Okay, that's a little better, but whew, you see what I'm talking about? It's just a bunch of unnecessary nonsense that occurs. And they call that difficulty. It's just unnecessary time wasting. All right, we'll let that guy do his business over there. Or actually, we better take care of him. Okay, let's go ahead and, he didn't drop a bag, did he? Nope. Okay, so we'll dig a hole somewhere over here and get ourselves acquainted with the earth while nighttime approaches. All right, because this is going mighty slow. I think I need to spend a couple points. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what we have so far. We're at the end of day 1. And what we have so far is a little bit of resources. We got some cash, a medical kit. That's very nice. An additional first aid bandage, or actually 2. I think they're going to give you 1 in the beginning. So we got a couple of first aid bandages, level 2 tools. We're going to look at the points we got here. A few points here in strength, giving us our 2 points in skull crusher, as well as 2 points down here in minor 69er. So we're doing the strength main. 1 in master chef, so we can cook a little bit faster. In our harvest tools, we got a couple books here, and certainly nothing to smile about over here in the book titles, the perk books. We do have our bandolier mod on the body armor, and after all this mining and grinding at the bottom of a hole, we have decent food and water levels. Even though we don't have any food or water on us at the moment, we do have water cooking, and hopefully we'll get enough plastic and pipes and stuff to create a dew collector by the I say midday day 2, so we can get water production going. We've done 3 out of our 10 quests to get a bicycle in day 1. We're on our 4th right now, which is just a berry supply, so it should be fairly easy, especially with the points we have down to minor 69er. Our game stage is just the number 4. At level 4, we only killed 20 enemies during this time. I said we've done really good. We kept the enemy count down as low as we could, even though we kind of spawned in those extra zombies at the diner. For the most part, I passed a ton of zombies out in the field on our way to the other berry supplies, the first one that we got, and I just sort of left them. The idea is we don't want to kill unless we absolutely have to, so we don't accidentally raise our game stage above where we want it to be. So I'm enjoying the game so far. I got a nice experience going, and I'm hoping to take you along with me. Catch you in the next episode.